Hello and welcome to Mirror Talk. We have moments where we just have to pause. Just pause and take a break and reflect on life. Remember, you are strong, you are enough, you are capable, you are blessed, and you are loved. Your moment of greatness starts now. Let me use this opportunity to say thank you once again for believing in me and this journey. Thank you for following, for subscribing, and for sharing. Please make sure to leave a review on whatever platform you're listening to this on. I'll really appreciate your kind reviews and 5-star ratings. Thank you so much. And please, don't forget to send me a voice message. I was blessed to sit down and have a discussion with Ikeoluwapo Oluwayemi in the last episode. And one thing we talked about was self-validation. According to psychologytoday.com, self-validation is accepting your own internal experience, your thoughts, and your feelings. Self-validation does not mean that we believe our thoughts or think our feelings are justified. There are many times that we have thoughts that surprise us or that does not reflect our values or what we know as the truth. We have feelings that we know are not justified. But if we fight the thoughts and feelings or judge ourselves for having them, then we will increase our emotional upset. We will also miss out on important information about who we truly are as a person. Validating our thoughts and emotions will help us to manage them even more effectively. It helps us accept and better understand ourselves, which leads to a stronger identity and better skills at managing intense emotions. Self-validation helps us to find wisdom. It helps us to find our cool. It calms us down. Most of the times we look to those around us to let us know if we are doing good, if we are good enough. But too many people rely on validation from others to feel good about themselves. Unfortunately, this can turn into an addiction where people constantly seek validation from others before they can feel alive. While it's great, it's wonderful for others to review us, to give us their honest opinion about us, it is actually very important for us to place a higher priority on our personal opinions for ourselves. After all, it's our life and we get to define what success and failure looks like to us because we are playing a game that's unique to us individually. In this journey of life, we should strive to show ourselves some love and be good friends to ourselves. Talking down on yourself, especially during challenging and discouraging periods, could break you down morally and emotionally. Be a good friend to yourself. Be honest to yourself, but don't beat yourself up. Give yourself some encouragement. Sometimes the voice inside your head could be too harsh on you. So remember to give yourself the sort of support you would give your best friend. When you are angry or frustrated about something not going your way, just take a step back and avoid judging yourself for those feelings. Sit with your emotions for some minutes without reacting to them. Avoid telling yourself how you should feel. Just accept how you feel in the moment because you have the right to feel. Comfort yourself the way a concerned and compassionate parent would. Don't judge your emotions or your thoughts because emotions and thoughts happen. So what do? Just embrace them and let them pass through. You are neither your thoughts nor your emotions. They are just something that, pass through you from time to time. So let them come and go. When it comes to loving and valuing yourself, it is less about your circumstances and thoughts and more about how you react to them. Life and thoughts happen, and you cannot always control them, but you can control how you respond to them. We often fixate and see only the negativity in our lives because, our brain scans for problems and for threats. But because we primarily notice the negative things does not mean that our existence is negative. It just means that our brain is, on the lookout for things that could go wrong. Simply put, your brain is just doing its job to help you. Having doubt does not mean that you lack confidence or are weak. Even the most successful and confident people that you meet are prone to, have moments of doubt and moments of uncertainty because no one knows the outcome ahead of time. Refuse to allow doubt and uncertainty to paralyze you, but instead continue to keep moving yourself forward. Often you feel down and you become a part of a shame spiral. Then you say to yourself, I am a failure. This always happens. I don't know why I even try. I am bound to lose. I set myself up for this. Shame is learned from the moment you are born, and you may become so well versed at shaming yourself that you feel fundamentally flawed or less than everyone else around you. The struggle to find or maintain a job or make a decent wage could feed into this toxic shame. It makes us feel like we have too many defects and faults. It also feeds into this shame after a breakup, after losing a friendship, or when turned down from a date. But this is simply beating yourself up. This only can lead to depression, perfectionism, and a discounting of all your successes. It is important to find and be sure of your strengths. When you use your strengths, it boosts your self-esteem and it mitigates stress. Not only can it help you guide your career into a more fulfilling direction, it can also help you to embrace the real you. The you that is invaluable. The you that no one can put a price tag on. Take some time off. Maybe you could just stand in front of the mirror and think of at least one thing about yourself that you are proud of. It could be one of your strengths. It could be something you accomplished in the past. Or it could be something you helped someone else to do in the past. Show yourself some gratitude. Tell yourself that you are an accomplished and resilient person. Everyone wants a fulfilling life and lucrative job, but it's easier said than done. Perhaps the first place to start is right inside of you, inside yourself. Joy comes from your own personal advancement and not from social comparisons. From time to time, take a look back to see how far you have come. And also, take a look at those around you so that you can see what's possible for you to achieve. But keep your primary focus on your path and what you are doing. You don't need someone else's permission to love yourself and to be happy. Give yourself that permission to be happy and to love and to care about yourself. You are fully capable of validating yourself. Self-validation. Be a good friend to yourself. Remember that I love you. I see you and I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. I am eternally grateful for your time, your love, and contributions. You mean a lot to me. Thank you once again for listening and sharing with your loved ones. Don't forget to subscribe and follow this journey on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and other platforms in the description. Stay blessed.